What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. Y'all know what the deal is. You know what time it is. It's another week. 5 things that piss me off. Let's jump into this. Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. Another week has passed. And it's another week that I'm pissed. Without a shadow of a doubt. There's plenty of stuff out there to be mad about. There's no short list, there's a long list. But I got to keep it to 5 because we've got to keep this under 30 minutes if we can. It's first time here, don't hesitate though. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go ahead and dive right into the first article at hand. Portland High School's choice of new mascot, Evergreen trees, could be problematic due to lynching connotations, official says. There it is, bud. I mean, the folks out there, they want their mascot to be the Evergreens, which I don't get. Why? That's not a great mascot, okay? I ain't never understood the mascot that you want to be trees. I mean, why can't they get some type of wild beast out here? You know, I mean, you want something that's going to be, your opponents might fear it a little bit, or at least got a good ring to it. I mean, the Ida Wells, Barnett High School, Evergreens. It's like, I ain't particularly fond of the name, but I also ain't thinking when they say Evergreen's like, oh yeah, lynch me a black man. Oh yeah. But you see, the folks are sick who automatically go to racial connotations every single time. They need mental help, okay? They're struggling a little bit, all right? Now, it says right here, well, after a Portland High School underwent a name change in January due to the problematic racial history of his original namesake, former President Woodrow Wilson. So they took that off. Woodrow Wilson, oh, Bo. He had him a black man without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I don't know, might have, but I ain't worried about it. Woodrow Wilson been dead. Let's get serious. It said district officials now find themselves in quandary over finalizing the school's mascot due to concerns over possible lynching connotations, and y'all the only one who are concerned about it, okay? I mean, that's just all there is to it. Now, the school's current mascot is the Trojans. Now, that ain't got no good ring with Ida B. Wells, Barnett High School, Trojans. That ain't got a good ring. And, you don't want Trojans. You might think Connell. You might think, Warriors. And we don't want that negative connotation here, either out here. Out there, the Ida B. Wells. No longer is it the Woodrow Wilson. It's got to be the Ida B. Wells. Now, what's crazy is that... somebody tried to say Evergreens was a good mascot name. It said characterized by the life-giving force of their foliage, the strength of their massive trunk, and the depth of their roots in the individual tree and as a forest of trees. I mean, I guess so, but but some folks out there, some officials are like, oh no, it's offensive. I'm offended by it. Don't you know there was some black folk hung from some Evergreens? I mean, I don't know that. They might have been. But dang, Bo. I mean, when they would come up with mascot names, and this is something that they actually voted on, Evergreens was the one that shot to the top. So that just lets you know that their list wasn't very good, okay? And anything with Ida B. Wells Barnett, I mean, you're gonna be hard pressed to get a good mascot name after that. It's just too long, They need to cut that back. They should have left it Woodrow Wilson, but we got to get the racist white folk off of there, right? So here it is, bud. First thing on the list, Bo. Folks try to find a racial connotation and everything. They won't let the stuff go. They got to keep it going because right now it's paying the bills, okay? I mean, that's all I know. Folks are buying into it, and they putting all their life savings in it, and they going to lose big. First thing on the list of things that piss me off. Alright guys, number 2 on the list, this right here, the witch herself. Gretchen Whitmer, the witch, the wicked witch. Oh yeah, she had one of her top aides travel to Florida despite Miss Whitmer issuing spring break travel warning. Oh yeah, and we know about Gretchen Whitmer. She's the one out there that that the tyrannical rule boy, I mean, she was trying to go overboard with it, but she felt the power pulsing through her veins. It was almost like she got the 5 infinity stones and she could feel the power. But she's like, man, y'all don't need to go buy no seed that stuff's not essential. It's like, hold on a second now, Gretchen. I mean, I don't remember you paying none of my bills. I mean, come on now. I mean, but she had the folks shut all the way down. So she'd issued a spring break travel warning. Oh, it's dangerous. It's dangerous down there in Florida. Even though the cases are lower than Michigan's and, other places up north. But we ain't going to talk about that, but it's just dangerous down there because, some of those places down there, you might have a little bit too much freedom. And we know that too much freedom is a dangerous thing for you peasants. That's what she's pretty much saying. But what do you know? She issues a warning, and one of her top aides traveled down to Florida. It's like, what's the deal? It's kind of like when you told early on in the pandemic last year, when you told folks not to go nowhere, and your husband and your I think it was husband and daughter, if I'm correct, or husband and one of her children, went down to Florida. If I'm correct, they went down to Florida and they out there boating. It's like, hold on a second now. I mean, Bud, I thought stuff was dangerous, and your own folk bouncing out. I mean, dang, she probably done bounced out too, boy. She's over here shrouding her identity, though. I mean, but hey, Bo, when you see that type of hair right there, oh no, she have a mask on. She could look like the rest of the so-called Karens out there. Now, the woman who went down to Florida was her aide, Trisha Foster. Okay, all right. Now she's down there. It don't look like she's doing any type of social distancing. I want to know why she ain't wearing no mask on the beach. I mean, I thought you told me this thing was dead serious. That's what you told your boy. Said it's dead serious, and we're gonna be dead serious everywhere we go. Right here, I can't get a close up because they done deleted these pictures off of Facebook. But I done told y'all, bud, the internet is forever. Okay, anything you put up on the internet, anything you record on your phone, I mean, Bo, it is going up, and somebody gonna have it to blackmail you, okay? Or at least to throw it back in your face and say, man, you said that you weren't gonna do this and that. I got you. You thought you deleted it. You thought folks didn't see it, but I got you, okay? So she tried to get that stuff off of there, and she said, besides using these pictures like that, a lot of times they might be in the club. I mean, Trisha Foster, you do a little club and let your boy know. I don't know. Where'd she go to? What'd they say? Siesta Key. It's an hour south of Tampa. Okay, I don't know where that's at. I ain't been that far down. But but the Whitmer bandwagon, they ain't denying that she went down there. Okay, they ain't denying it all. But they say these words: Trish Foster is fully recovered from COVID and fully vaccinated. Bo, if you recover from COVID, what the hell you gonna take a chance on your life and get a jab? I don't get it, man. I mean, somebody let your boy know. I mean, maybe it makes sense to some people, but it don't make sense to me. Man, you had the COVID, I'm gonna get that jab anyway. I might as well be experimenting on why not. They compensate me a lot right now, isn't that right? Well, boy, it said when lady was asked whether Foster's daughter and her daughter's friends were fully vaccinated, spokesperson responded, I don't have anything additional to add. So that's a hell no. There it is. Down there, she's going to bring them kids back, and they'd be a super spreader from the... and they bring that plague back, the UK variant plague back from Florida, and spread it amongst the people of Michigan. And Whitmer's like, no, don't do it. Whitmer, you gonna make her stay down there in Florida? Let me know. When she gets back, are you gonna make her do a 2-week quarantine? Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out. I mean, probably not. So there it is right there. I mean, Whitmer Aide goes down there. Gretchen talking about, oh, don't nobody need to go. And one of her top aides goes down there. It's like a slap to the face just about. And it's just letting you know, hey, bud, rules for thee, not for me. Number 2 on the list of things that piss me off. Now, number 3 on the docket. Boy. I mean, if folks don't realize by now that the government hates you, I don't know what else to do for you, okay? I mean, stop talking about they care about you, your well-being, your health. I mean, the health of your family, how good your family's doing financially. They could care less. Look at this. New York rewards illegal aliens with COVID relief checks 10 times amount given to American citizens. Now, hold on a second now. I mean, look, man, as a single man, what I get? What was it, $1,200? $600, $1,400, $3,200. Okay, $3,200 in a year. What are these illegal immigrants about to get? New York will now offer one-time payments of up to $15,600 to undocumented immigrants who lost work during the pandemic. Hold on a second. So the undocumented immigrants, the illegal aliens, they can get up to $15,600, and a brother like me get a little $3,400. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. Okay, now I'm not in New York. I don't think they're doing this all over the place, but dang, Bo, man, New York ain't got no money to be throwing around. They talking about raising taxes out that joint. So you gonna raise taxes out that joint to give the money to some undocumented immigrants? I ain't seen nothing you talking about. All those businesses that you caused to shutter their doors and are no longer there because they went bankrupt or or just said bump it. I mean, I said, man, this is just too much for me. I just can't handle it. But you gonna get these folk $15,600 up to of a one-time payment. I mean, dang, man. Look, you just spit upon your citizens. It's just like, please take this little offering. We love us some illegal aliens, though, because if we get them in here and we give them money, maybe they can vote for us illegally, of course. I mean. Oh my goodness, bud. I mean, I just don't get it, man. Do y'all get it? Do y'all understand it? I don't understand it. But when folks see this stuff, I don't understand how they ain't an uproar and folks just say, you know what, bump it. I'm handling things myself, okay? We ain't waiting on New York. We ain't waiting on your IBM Elixir Pass. We ain't waiting on that, Bo. We opening up because you have stuck us, okay? And you stuck us in the back. I mean, you smile right in our face and we walk by you and you pulled a blade out and stabbed us. And said, man, it's uncalled for too. You gonna spit upon us with the 1,400 and you gonna get these folk 15. Bo, I cannot reiterate this enough. Bo, I mean, dang, because they lost work. What about everybody else? What about all the other New Yorkers that lost work? You done forgot about them, ain't you? It's like, oh, well, dang, Bo. I mean, they got to send a check. I mean, it should be okay, right? Dang, Bo. Now, I ain't for a whole bunch of checks being sent out because all that's going to do is cause inflation. Folks who don't work, well, when we don't work, produce products and and produce services, and money's just given to people, the money is worthless, okay? I mean, it's just all there is to it. Because the product ain't there. I mean, it's supply demand. The stuff is real. So I ain't about just giving folk no money, no way. You know, I'm all about helping folk out that need some help. There's always people that need help. But this right here is ignorant, okay? I mean, dang, Bo. I mean, if you were going to do something like that, how about help? What about the businesses? How about giving them a helping hand? In New York, y'all broke. Y'all ain't got... It don't even make no sense. Y'all raising taxes on... It's only the wealthy, so-called, just to give it to some undocumented immigrants, and not the folk who've been out there struggling the whole time. That's documented. U.S. citizens, New Yorkers. I mean, dang, Bo. New York is a hellhole, along with Cali, along with Portland, along with Michigan, along with Pennsylvania. I mean, my goodness, but they care more about an undocumented immigrant, an illegal alien, than you. Number 3 on the list of things that piss me off. Now, number 4 on the list, bud, is nothing but some spirit of the age stuff. Racist graffiti appears in college dorm. Of course, the NAACP, the organization that keeps racism alive, condemns the act. Well, one of them anyway, condemns the act. Students march and boycott. Then a black student admits he did it. My goodness, bud. I mean... They out here marching, acting a fool. Oh, yeah, we need to stop racism. And a black student did it. I mean, dang, Bo. I mean, come on, y'all. I mean, can you get all the information for you just out there stomping up and down the courtyard? And it's a shame, Bo. The young folk on this one, Bo, especially in college, from what I've been seeing, Bud. And I ain't saying it's all of them. Some of them are probably, got a good head on their shoulders and trying to figure out how the hell they got where they were at. But a whole lot of them, Bo, it's just whatever narrative is spit out with racism, they just walk with it, Bo. They're like, they'll walk blind. They'll walk right off the cliff. They're like, dang, Bo, I see folk keep falling off the cliff. Maybe they fall into a better place. Yeah, it's called your death. I mean, dang, man. What are y'all doing? Now, now what he put up there, let's see right here. Where am I? Okay, yeah, this is at Michigan's Albion College last Friday. And including the phrases, die nigga, please. Die nigga, please. Okay. Man, he ain't even good at writing the stuff up here. And KKK white power. Bo, he out of the loop. Man, when the last time y'all heard anything about the KKK? My goodness, bud. It been so long that folk done forgot about it, alright? And then it's got an anti-Semitic writing up there, a Star of David with the number 666 written across it. Alright, so this black dude just way out there. Alright? Oh boy, so what happened next? More than 450 student and staff members march across campus Monday to protest the act and boycott the school. What you boycotting the school for? It's somebody who wrote it up there and you didn't know who it was. And what the school got to do with it? What the school got to do with somebody writing something up on a bathroom wall? Was on a bathroom wall. Dormitory stairway. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what that got to do with anything? It ain't got nothing to do with it. Right here, let's see what some folks said. You're nothing but a coward. You have no room here. You're not welcome. Dominique McDonald said presumably to the culprit, I'll pray for you. You need to be better. Come to find out, it's a Negro. The Negro's the one that wrote it up there. Come on now. The black man. Y'all didn't know it. Now you're looking stupid. You know why you're looking stupid? Because you don't wait for all the information to come out. You just ready to stomp up and down the courtyard and scream a Black Lives Matter because you think it's hip and cool right now. The stuff is dumb, but and that looks like that person the Albion administration looks like they offered a $1,000 award for information that could identify the source to the graffiti. But hey, bud, come to find out it was the black male student that was responsible for the racist graffiti. What do you know? The police brought him in for questioning, and of course, right now, everybody'll fold up real quick. It's like, dang, bud, everybody just fold to pieces real quick. Man, dang, you couldn't even maintain it long. They brought it in there, they put a little pressure on him. It's like, son, yeah, I did it, man, I did it. I'm sorry, I did it. He just broke right down. Now, here's what's crazy. After they figured out that it was a black guy who did it, the school officials in the tweets didn't acknowledge the race of the person. And since they didn't acknowledge the actual race of the person, I'm going to show y'all a clip of what the students were doing thrice days later. So y'all seen those dumbasses right there, bud. But that's the next generation. These folks won't fight to get out of tyranny. They walking outside with masks on, so you know they absolutely batshit crazy. I mean, and these are the folks that's gonna lead us right into flat out medical slavery. These are the people, because they just go along with whatever narrative is out there. And Bo, I wonder how many of them know that it was a black person. Or even if they looked into it, they probably didn't. Like, oh, let's do this anyway, so we can join the woke movement. Number 4 on the list of things that piss me off. And last, but definitely not least, we started with Portland, and we're gonna end with Portland because Portland has got plenty of nonsense still going right here. The Portland ICE building burns amid another night of violent protest. Bo, But I mean, that's the insurrection. Why ain't nobody? Why ain't the media? Why ain't CNN, MSNBC, all that? Why ain't they talking about that? Well, Portland they've been lighting shit on fire, acting a fool out there for about damn near a year straight. I mean, and they down here trying to burn down a federal building with federal agents inside. They like boarded it up and tried to burn the thing down. And yet, I can't find any coverage on it hardly. I mean, the coverage is low. You know, oh, they still talking about the Capitol riot. You know, we still talking about the Capitol riot. When there been folk out there getting hurt left and right, police officers, federal agents, all that stuff, for the past year in Portland. I mean, almost a year. I mean, from the Antifa, the Aide out there. And I mean, I can't seem to find the coverage from the CNN, from the MSNBC, from the CBS. I mean, why ain't y'all talking about that insurrection? Your boy's trying to figure it out. And what is in Portland that I don't know anything about? You know, is there are they trying to find some type of hidden treasure out there? You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I don't get it. Why is Portland the hellhole? That's what we're trying to figure out. Now, y'all see all this stuff, bud? I mean, they got, you know, ICE, and this is, what does that say? I don't even know what that says. Something land. They got the stuff, boy, they got to bar it up. Oh, look at this. Folk out here setting stuff ablaze. I got any more photos of this? I guess that's a shield that was dropped. Look at them out there. But they got to have the riot shields and stuff, bud. And they got to shoot the pepper bullets out there. Look, man. I ain't the one that, you know, want to dig right in the violence. But, Bo, eventually the rubber got to meet the road, Bo. Some of these folk need to go to jail. Or they might need to meet the Heavenly Father. I don't know, man. I mean, you're going to have to slow some folk down, man. I mean, I don't understand why y'all still dealing with this stuff. Oh. Let me rephrase that. I do understand why you're dealing with it, because your leadership's poor, bud. I mean, they out here having the gas, folks. They got all the federal agents out here preparing to push back rioters with force. Yeah, you're going to have to use force, because doggone it, you ain't going to be able to go out there and talk to them friendly. And I just don't get it, man. If y'all know why Portland is being overran right now, just let your boy know, okay? Why folks still out there acting a fool in Portland? What's so special about Portland? Am I missing something? Like I said, is there something out there I don't know anything about it? Is the golden egg out there or something like that they trying to get to that they feel like it's going to give them infinite power? I want to know, your boy wants to know, why they acting a fool out there. I mean, boarding folk up in the building and trying to burn them to death. And I mean, that... and all they get, slap on the wrist, pepper ball. All right, I'll see y'all boys tomorrow night. All right, so, I mean, just be ready. We're going to try to burn y'all up again. Man, I don't understand it, bro. So this is this week of 5 things that piss me off. I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on all these things in the comment section below. We got plenty of ignorant folk walking around. And we got plenty of ignorant stuff going on. And I don't see it slowing up no time soon. So I guess we just better buckle up and pray and have a peace. That's all I know. So I hope y'all did enjoy this week's rendition. Like I said, leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Click notification bell so you know what I post in the future. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.